The United States has 750 military bases in 80 countries. Russia has 9. China has 1. Combined, every other nation on Earth operates fewer foreign bases than the United States alone. This is the largest military empire ever built, and most Americans have no idea it exists. 1945, World War II ends. 12 million American soldiers are overseas. The war's over. They're supposed to come home. They never do. Wartime bases in Germany, Japan, and Italy become permanent installations. Many are still operational today, 80 years later. The Cold War turns temporary occupation into permanent global strategy. Ramstein Air Base in Germany, built in 1951. Today, it's the nerve center for American drone strikes across the Middle East and Africa. Then, 2001. September 11th triggers a second expansion wave. A new kind of base starts appearing, small, secretive. Officially, they don't exist. They call them lily pads, tiny installations with a handful of personnel. Journalists have documented U.S. military activity in at least 40 African countries. Almost no congressional oversight, almost no public awareness. The Pentagon now manages over 560,000 individual facilities worldwide. Buildings, runways, warehouses, barracks, hospitals, more real estate than any organization in human history, including the Catholic Church. So why? Why does the United States maintain this network? 2 words, force projection. Deterrence. Rapid deployment. Any conflict anywhere on Earth, U.S. troops can arrive within hours. The cost, over $100 billion per year. That's more than the entire military budget of every country on Earth except China. Some estimates put the true cost closer to $150 billion when you add healthcare, environmental cleanup, and hidden expenses. That's the rational case. Bases everywhere, troops ready, enemies contained. Now here's what that looks like on the ground. Okinawa, Japan. A small island with 31 U.S. military installations. U.S. bases occupy roughly 15% of the main island. Okinawa is 0.6% of Japan's total land area. It holds the majority of U.S. forces in the country. Residents have protested this, continuously, for over 50 years. The Japanese central government overrides them every time the alliance is more important than the vote. The Philippines, 1991. The Philippine Senate votes to kick the U.S. military out. Subic Bay, Clark Air Base, gone. For 23 years, no permanent U.S. military presence in the Philippines. Then China starts building artificial islands in the South China Sea. 2014, the Philippines signs a new agreement, invites the U.S. military back. By 2023, they've expanded access to 9 bases. Qatar, Al Udeid Air Base, the largest U.S. military installation in the Middle East, over 10,000 American personnel. Qatar publicly criticizes U.S. foreign policy, votes against the U.S. at the United Nations, while relying on the U.S. military umbrella for its own regime security. 3 examples, 3 different countries, the same pattern. Countries that don't want the bases can't get rid of them. Countries that get rid of them come crawling back. Countries that keep them pretend they don't need them. 750 bases, 80 countries. Is this a stabilizing force that prevents conflict? Or is it an imperial infrastructure that provokes it? The map is the same. The answer depends on where you're standing. If you like stories like these, please like and subscribe.